Well, of course we say that the reclamation has been created in British Gibraltar territorial waters. But we would say that, wouldn't we? And of course, sometimes if you want to make a judgment about things, it's better not to ask either of the sides that are making representations about them and look at what independent entities have said. Of course, the starting point is what is set out in the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea. The whole world, or at least those states that have ratified the United Nations Convention, recognize that that's British Gibraltar territorial waters. Spain has entered the reservation, as Spain knows, because some reservations have been entered against it. Reservations don't have the force of law. Now, Spain does not take us to the European Court and does not agree that we should go to the International Court of Justice to determine the ownership of those waters.
But can't we take them?
Why? Because they know that we're right. And we don't take them because in public international law, which is different to the sorts of laws that we apply against each other within a nation state, both nations that are subject to the litigation have to agree to take the matter to what is in effect an international arbitration, although we call it a court of justice in international law.
Well, this, together with the incursion earlier on this week where a Spanish warship exercised jurisdiction in Gibraltar waters, it looks as if Gibraltar is in for a new wave of pressure from Spain, with Spanish elections coming up and, of course, with Brexit.
A tornado of pressure, if you like. Well, first of all, the Spanish were not exercising jurisdiction. They were pretending to try to exercise jurisdiction. In fact, none of the vessels in question moved. They followed the lawful instructions of Gibraltar VTS. Second, look, we can expect to see that Spain will sporadically up the ante. This has very little to do with our leaving the European Union. It is sometimes strange to hear these things called a nuisance, but it's important that we put them in their proper context. Spain is not achieving anything by this other than to greatly annoy us and to commercially potentially try to affect what we do. But we resist the commercial pressure by demonstrating that we're sovereign in those waters, that we are in sovereignty, jurisdiction and control of those waters, and we don't allow Spain to get away with thinking that she has achieved anything by suggesting that this is anything other than just a complete and utter bloody nuisance. There has been a clear putting back of the position because in international law, which matters to us, even though it doesn't matter to the Spanish because they won't go to that international arbitration, these things are important and historically we have to get them right.
Well, Chief Minister, you always say that the UK has Gibraltar's back, but in this particular case, you're saying that there was an incursion. The UK said it wasn't. So does the UK have Gibraltar's back?
Spain has said repeatedly that she takes a view that these are Spanish waters. Now, helpfully, that difference of opinion between the Gibraltar government and the United Kingdom government is usually resolved by the Spanish by not us having to rely simply on their continued statements that they are asserting their sovereignty over their waters. They actually said yesterday, as they very often do when they are challenged, that they were not transiting British Gibraltar territorial waters innocently with the tornado the other day. They said specifically that they were in exercise of their sovereign rights in Spanish territorial waters. That must turn the interpretation of lawyers in the Ministry of Defence that this is somehow innocent passage totally on its head. And so, therefore, this is not a political question about the United Kingdom having our backs. The United Kingdom has our backs on this, but it's about the legal interpretation, and helpfully, Spain has helped once again to turn that interpretation in the direction that we needed, which was that this was a clear incursion into BGTW.